going on, guys? I thought I'd do a live stream tonight just to make it a little different from the norm. So I'm just going to cover some news, things that are going on, hang out a little bit, maybe mine some dice. um, yeah. So, anyways, getting started. We got credits. So, Bankroll Network, man, I tell you what, you know, a lot of people that are new to the network just don't understand. You have to come hang out a little bit and, check things out and understand how the economy works on Bankroll. If you're new to Bankroll, personally, I would probably play air and get credits and maybe some banker for staking. Daily is a little more advanced in the strategies and understanding how to play the daily. Um, I actually I put 20K into the daily original, and I've pulled out about 10K. The key here is, though, that you lose 5% every time you hit the claim button. So when I first started, I hit the roll a whole bunch, and then after that, the banker token popped up. So then I kind of started, um, you know, strategizing my claims, because basically when you hit the claim button, you are getting some banker token as well. Hold on a second, I was going to go ahead and paste this in Bankroll Network. So yeah, so anyways, like I said, if you're new to Bankroll, I would probably stick to air, credits, and banker token. And then when you kind of understand a little more, then you could possibly go in on the daily, but daily is good for mining banker token as well. Um, so yeah, I've claimed twice on the daily, and that I'm at about 10K, and I had 20K in there, but I've gotten banker from that, so it kind of offsets what's going on with that. Credits, I still have my stack of credits. With the banker staking getting ready to launch, I think there's potential for gains, because I think some people may sell some credits to power up their banker tokens, um, which, it just depends on what your strategy is. And actually, I'll talk about the deflationary tokens here a little bit in general, as we get going through the video. So, air, I'll tell you what, there's people in the Telegram, they've won a zillion times. I have not won yet. So I keep hitting the roll button, in hopes that I will win some free credits, but I have not. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, the credit divs have been off the charts, really, really, really good. Personally, I have not been compounding recently. I've been trying to get to that one Bitcoin that I've been talking about for 2 years. So I just think it's important going into the bull run to try to get as much Bitcoin as you can. But like I said, I hardly had any, because a lot of my stuff was in Tron. But anyways, yeah, so I'm just taking my divs, and I've got a little banker token, and I've gotten some BTC. So, yeah, that's Bankroll. If you have any questions, jump into the Telegram. And been too busy shorting BTC. I've not paid much attention to that. Lots of laughs. That's somebody's posting in the chat. They've been shorting BTC. Yeah. Well, I'm not a trader. I just, like I said, yeah. So there is money to be made in the, shorting Bitmax and stuff. But as we've seen, they're getting ready to crack down on the Bitmax, US people. Been wrecked too many times. Should have never sold my Raven. Sold my Raven. My birds. Yeah, I mined Raven for over a year, and I sold it on the second pump, and I kind of wish I would have held on to it, but you know, what are you gonna do? So, anyways, that is Bankroll. Things are still going good. I know Bank Teller was actually headed out to try to go to that lunch that Justin Sun was supposed to be at, because I guess a lot of the key Tron people will be in there. You know, that we're going to attend and hang out, trade ideas, talk DAPPS, and etc. So, you know, once again, I mean, Bank Teller was getting ready to hang out, like, and try to see Justin Sun, and you know, what can I say, man? The dude is legit. You know, he just keeps building. You know, and God bless him for that. So, anyways, we let's see. Show risk reward. Yep. So, anyways, let's move on. Okay, if you saw one of my other videos, I talked about the new GeForce cards that came out, the new RTX 2080. I had actually, like I said, I mined Raven for about a year, ended up selling most of my cards, had 4 or 5 1080 Ti's, and, you know, I miss my cards. I really do. Um, as you can see, the supers are out, and of course, the 2080 is out of stock, which is total crap. Um, you know, they basically advertise that it has having the same specs as the Titan from the previous year, $3,000 card. So I had actually thought of picking one of these up if I could find it for a reasonable price and starting to mine some Raven again. I know that sounds crazy, but I know there's a lot of hobbyist miners out there that love mining, and you know, you're gonna laugh at me, but here I'll show you. I got my pigeon. So I'm not mining right now because it crushes my machine, but I'll show you here. Let's see. Doe mining pigeon pool. I actually had I had a couple 1060s running on Raven coin, but more recently, Pigeon, let's check it out on the price. Pigeon had popped up, and I don't know if you knew about my earlier video. Early on, I had a goal to mine 1 million Pigeon. 1 million Pigeon. So Pigeon was Raven's little step brother there a while ago. As you can see, it's had a nice pop in price. In my wallet, I had 1,600,000. Let's see, what, 1,000,000 and some change. So I actually have, like I said, I only have two 1060s running right now. Thanks, man. um, two 1060s, but I'm pointing them at Pigeon because there has been a price increase, and like I said, it's only worth 300 or 400 bucks, but that's my one moonshot coin that I'm holding on to just in case. So, anyways, keep an eye out on these RTX cards. They're pretty sweet for the price, honestly. But again, that pushes the price down on the older cards, which you know is advantageous to you know, the users, and you can still get good money from gamers for a lot of these cards. So yeah, so moving on to the crypto heat map. Bitmax outflow 73 million after CFTC investigation. So you know what, um, actually think this is kind of a good thing, because leveraged financial products, in my opinion, kind of hurt the markets. Um, you know, I've never been a fan of Bitmax, just because it's, you know, it's binary, man. You get wiped out and then all your gains are gone. So, anyways, yeah, so let's look here. General news. Obviously, we talked about the Justin Sun lunch getting postponed because he said he had kidney stones. So yeah, but anyways, there is general news. Bitcoin. Actually, let's go back over there to BitScreener and look at that. Bitcoin is at 96.89. Now, that was a drop below the key level that people were talking about in 9,800, but really in that basket, it really kind of takes you down even a little lower than that. 8,500 ish is where there's a ton of support. So honestly, I'm not too concerned about it. It said there's no reason to not think that. I mean, if you zoom out on the year to date, 1 year, it's definitely looking solid like a bull flag. So continue getting those Satoshis, in my opinion. But that's not financial advice, as always. Yeah, anyways. So back to this. So yeah, it really cracks me up. We are seeing so much news and so much activity related to cryptocurrency with Libra, this, that, DAPPS. Um, it's honestly, I think it's gonna be like, it's just gonna, boom. Everyone's saying when is alt season, and I'm telling you, when it comes, it's gonna be crazy, and that's exactly why. Um, what's up, Eric? Irk. That's exactly why I don't trade. Oh, and also, if you're watching my live stream right now, let me go ahead and pull up Divvy Hunters, one of my favorite groups, and these guys are legit. If you want to do any OTC stuff, OTC at Divvy Hunters. These guys are legit. Like, yeah, it's a great group of people. They're really there, and if you want to stay on top of the DApp space, they are the guys. Group is pushing close to 1,000 users now, and like I said, if it's hard to keep up on all this stuff and all the opportunities, especially when it comes to DApps, and Divvy Hunters is a great place to see. And it's funny because I'm thinking there's going to be a demand for anti. I know that sounds weird because as a U.S. citizen, you won't be able to get it on the Binance IEO, and some people didn't have it frozen when they went into the market when the swap happened. So that brings me to Wink, Hoodwinked. Not sure if you hadn't saw it yet or not, but it's definitely worth a watch, and I'll post that in the chat. If you have not seen Slow Nita, she is definitely worth a look. It's so funny, and I do say it was one of my best performances. This is Slow Nita's opinion
CryptoSlo with more crypto gains. What's going on, guys? Hope you enjoyed that little tidbit.
Yeah. So yeah, I even had the evil laugh and everything in it. It was really good. I don't know if you saw this yet.
Slonita here. You thought I was gone, but I am not. I have been working in the secret caverns. The operation is complete. Tronwell has made the successful purchase of Tronbet. Yes. So, everyone with Tronbet anti-coin, you get 1 bazillion win coin. And we start dice, we mine 10 trillion. And then
so funny.
You make no money. So, and then we list on Binance at 80% reduction of price. And you lose. Sorry.
So yeah, yo, any IOST? IOST. Oh, hey, okay. So you want to talk IOST? Well, what do I got going on IOST? Well, You know, I got a tab for IOST. Endless Game. Actually, I totally forgot about Endless Game. And yeah, I'll have to check on those divs. I was playing Endless Game actively for Endless. Sold all my. So yeah, so I still have my bazillion Endless Game. I think I had like two. I don't know what I had. I got a ton. I'm not logged in right now, so um, yeah. So let's see here. All right. Let's see. All right. All right. Let's see what I got on Endless. I've got a bazillion. Let's see if I log in. Let's see if I can get this to work. Okay. Endless Game. I've got 4.6 million coins. 4.6 mil. Yeah. So, you know, in Endless. Let's see. My my divs in a while, man. Oh jeez. Dividend today. Oh boy. Yeah, it's pretty dead. It's pretty dead. So there's a little bit. So yeah, anyways, I sold my IOST Play, and I am just obviously I'm in Levy Pool. I think I got like 30,000 in there or something like that. I sold my Play on Guppies and 27 with 1,000. Yeah, so I got like 30,000 IOST. I actually had a bigger stack at one point, and I kind of downsized it a little bit when it was up higher. So I might possibly get a little more. I don't know. It's tough to say. Yeah. But anyways, and obviously what everybody's talking about, Tronbit, now Wake. Um, I gotta say I've mined some dice. What am I gonna say? Everybody's mining it. So, um, what I did notice is that shorter sessions seem to produce better results with the mining. If you just put it on auto, I think you'll get like 1 to 4 ish on the dice. But I mean, the mining, the amount frozen has definitely slowed down quite a bit. Yeah, so I have I might mine about 5,000 of these just to have them. I guess there is thought that it will be transferable at some point or sellable, because I know originally they weren't going to have it sellable. So, anyways, yep. So, moving on, Tron Dash. Tron Dash has staking now. And let's see. Let's see. I think I got like 8,000 Dash. But I actually made a big mistake when I originally came to this, and I hit the reinvest button when I was trying to deposit. If you're depositing, hit the red down arrow. Now, keep in mind there is a 10% in, 10% out, plus the burn on the Dash token. Really don't know what they're doing with it just yet, but one thing's for certain, the Dash token divs from staking are pretty darn good. I'm probably just going to hit the reinvest button. I don't like to use that word reinvest, but anyways, So yeah, Dash staking is underway. I know, like I said, Bankroll staking is very close. From what I read in the Telegram, there's going to be some possible different options or upgrades that Teller is trying to put into it. As always, delivering an amazing product. So we'll have to wait and see. I know everyone has their bags and they're ready to go. What other projects am I into? Um, well, you want to know something. You're like, what projects am I into? Well, I'll show you this. And so on my Tron on DAPPS, just to give you an idea of what I've been into, here's my games not active. You can see I've played a bazillion different DAPPS. I was playing um, Just Game, but it actually Tron Bull. I haven't been there in a while. Hold on a second. Let's go back to Megatron. Actually, I had a little bull. Yeah, Tron Bull's dead. But anyways, you get the idea. I've played a ton of DAPPS. Um, and what I've found is I'm trying to be um, much more selective now, in focusing on specific projects which I think have some long-term viability. I know everyone says that I'm always, a supporter. I am a supporter of Bankroll because he's done nothing but deliver quality DApp products to the community, and it's been around. And the big thing I got to stress about Bankroll is it doesn't it doesn't dry up like a lot of these other dApps do. Like if we go and we look, mainly, um, mainly I'm in Bankroll and the deflationary tokens are what's hot. I've got a couple ETH tokens and Void, Frag, um, Banker. Um, yeah, but I honestly I sold my frag too early. I sold it. Yeah, I sold it kind of cheap. And actually, that's what I'm actually getting to next is on Tron Market Watch, looking at the prices. So frag looks like it's at like a 1.5 TRX. Void sitting around 1.6. Now, this is an interesting thing that, the Void kind of took off early and had a head start, but Frag kind of caught up with it. But that brings me back to Banker. And this is interesting. And once again, this is where Bank Teller um, uses his head. He's smart. He was taking a lot of the Banker from the Genesis block, and he was basically setting a price floor on the token. And as you can see, the price has held up fantastically against the other tokens. And it's really a market maker in the sense that you probably won't see Banker for less than 8.5 on a good day, just because the floor. It was actually a really smart move from financial analysis, and it's setting that floor for the token. So really, it has only one place to go up. So Frag has Dice Company, especially best odds in the DAB space. All right. So okay, I got you, bro. Um, let's see. Fragaland. Where did I put those? Jeez, there's so many freaking games, man. And that's the thing is, with these games, if you're gonna go into, like, I went into Tron chip, and oh dude, it's draining. So, but yeah, I don't know where the stupid. Let me pull up my Telegram and check that out. Uh, frag. Oh, fragtoken.io. So it looks like we got a raffle. All right, let's see. Frag games. Visit DAPPS. Wave 2 airdrop live. Negative edge. Dapp drop. Frag raffle. Frag box. Frag toss. Yeah, and dice is coming soon. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Like I said, I originally. Yeah, I understand stacking coins. No doubt. If you're gonna play crappy crap DAPPS, you gotta go in hard and be out quick. Just like Just Game. The stupid Just Game got wrecked on that. Yeah, put in 4K late, cashed out at 2K. Yeah, so yeah, I got in too late on that stupid freaking Just Game, and then it just kind of crapped on me. So yeah, not much to say on that. But let's see if there's anything new on the radar tonight. Yeah, I will say the deflationary tokens. It's going to be interesting to see where it goes. I'd actually also let's look at IOST. Yeah, IOST is a good buy right now too. I wouldn't mind getting some more IOST, just because, like I said, I sold out a lot of my stack. So Fuse, I actually had a little Fuse. Yeah. Skip this. Yeah, Fuse was, yeah, like a half a ETH. It's pretty solid. 0.44 in the last order. So that was one of the ETH token versions of deflationaries that I was talking about. That was pretty solid. So that's like $100 for one. So yeah, that's not a bad deal. So yeah, I'm gonna probably scour the internet a little bit for more of these deflationary tokens, just because with the airdrops and stuff, like I said, you never know where they're going to go. So I mean, you might as well be in, right? um, as far as the new front on Tron DAPPS, let's see what we got. Mr. Dice, Multi Today, Smart Games. I know a lot of people were playing Smart Games. I'm not personally playing Smart Games. Stack on BGC, EXP, IOST, and Nos. I got a little Doge. Oh, Dashbank. Yes, Dashbank has been nice. It's good. The divs are good. That's the one thing I've heard, that the frag staking is kind of slow. Um, but I don't know what their opinion is on it. But yeah. So anyways, that about covers the news tonight. Like I said, I just wanted to put a stream out there. I will probably have an exclusive video on banker staking. Should be pretty sweet when it gets going. Um, other than that, I appreciate you guys watching. Like, subscribe if you want to get some sweet content. And you never know when Slow Nita is going to make an appearance. This is CryptoSlo. If you're not talking games, then we're not talking.